My name is Jim Gartland. I'm the multi-species surveys leader for the multi-species research group at the Virginia Institute of Marine Science. The survey that we're doing, the NEAMAP Mid-Atlantic Southern New England Nearshore Trawl Survey, we're getting a long enough time series and a large enough data set where we can really start to make an impact in the management world. The survey range itself goes from the western shores of Martha's Vineyard down to Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. The boat is based out of Hampton, Virginia. It is a collaborative, cooperative research effort. So we're pairing scientists, so us from VIMS, with a commercial fishing group, and that's Captain Jimmy Rule and his crew. Those guys have been great. One of the major advantages to what we do is we get to kind of have the best of both worlds. Those guys are experts at gear handling and fishing. We're experts at protocol development, data collection, and data analysis. We've really melded together well to make, I think, a really strong team. And the way it works is it's pretty straightforward. We have our net on a net reel. You run the reel in reverse, you'll run the cod end into the water first, you stream the net out, you'll put the sweep of the net overboard and the floats. They all go out, lead off the back of the boat. And then what you'll do, you'll need to hook your net up to the trawl doors, which are basically two large pieces of steel that are used when you're pulling it forward to drive the net out and basically maintain a wing spread. When we're towing the net, we do have net sensors on it. These are basically wireless hydroacoustic pingers, and they will send information up to the boat through a hydrophone. They tell us how wide the net is open and how high it's open when we're fishing it. We expect the net to be somewhere between 13 to 14 meters in terms of wing spread, and about 5 to 5.5 meters high with respect to its head rope when we're towing. And we see that on virtually every one of the over 1,000 tows we've made to this point. Well, when the net is retrieved, again, it's the same process I described for the setting, just in reverse. You'll get the cod end of the net up to the stern of the boat. You'll haul that inboard. We'll then do what's called tripping the bag. You basically release the cod end and all of the fishes come out. At that point, that's where we as a scientific crew will take over the catch. And what we do is we sort the entire catch by species. We do all the fishes, all the invertebrates, all the habitat, everything. We'll sort by size class as well within a species. Once we have the entire catch sorted, for those species that are not managed either on the state or local level, we'll just record aggregate weights and then individual length measurements using our automated fish measuring boards. For those that are managed, either, like I said, by the federal government, by regional groups, or at the state level, we'll take a subsample of each size class of each species, and then for each one of the fishes that we take in the subsample, we'll record individual length and weight. We'll dissect it to determine whether it's a male or a female. We'll determine its maturity level, and if it's mature, we'll determine whether it is about to spawn, is spawning, or has recently spawned. We'll then remove the stomach from each one of these fishes, label it and preserve it on board. We'll also take the most appropriate hard part for aging from each. So for most, it's an otolith or the ear bone. Some it might be scales, some it might be opercles. And we take the stomachs and the hard parts back to VIMS after the survey is over for diet analysis with respect to the stomachs and age determination with respect to those hard parts. Process anywhere from 5 or 6 to 60 fishes per tow using that model.